So this is what 81 tiles look like when they're all put together. You're going to be getting a group of 9 tiles, which is this group of 9 here, and 9 groups make a panel of 81. This little red dot is where we are at the East Valley Institute of Technology. We are in a city called Mesa, which is about a half-hour drive from the main city of Phoenix. We have a famous mountain that's not too far from us called Camelback Mountain, and if you were to look at this close-up from sideways, you would see it looks like a camel that's resting on the desert. So that's how big things are in this part of the world. We have, this is called the Valley of the Sun. We have lots of valleys and lots of mountains, and the mountains all eroded and filled up this valley with gravel. And so there's like thousands of feet of gravel underneath here that have all eroded from the mountains. So each one of these panels is roughly 10 kilometers on a side, or 90 kilometers, or 64 miles from corner to corner. We need 160,000 of these panels to cover the globe, and then 10.5 million of these tiles. And if you use a magnifying glass, you'll be able to see your house at this scale. Here's our airport, the Sky Harbor Airport. If you come to visit the globe, you'll be flying into this airport, and then you'll be going down to the globe, which is on another panel, the panel just south of this one. Give you an idea of the scale. This is Mount Everest right here at the same scale. So if any of you have been to Mount Everest, you recognize that this is the summit right here. These little green pins represent the various camps. If you're going to climb up Mount Everest, you go to base camp. This is where they have the avalanche a couple weeks ago. And you go to Camp 1 and Camp 2, Camp 3, Camp 4, and then you make your final push to the summit. So this really gives you an idea of how things look on the planet. And until I built this model, I really didn't understand how you get to the top of Mount Everest. And you can see the difference, the height between Mount Everest and where we are here in Mesa. If I hold these bases up to the same height, this is how much higher Mount Everest is. The bottom of the ocean is about 2 inches above the base plate right here. You'll be assembling your panel onto a platform to hold everything together, and when you're done, you're going to bring your group of 9 tiles and join up with the 8 other groups of 9 tiles to make a panel. And then 9 of these panels are going to fit on one of those big white triangular sectors, and then 14,000 of those are going to make the globe. So we're going piece by piece by piece. Each one of these tiles is actually divided into 9 smaller tiles called a tile subsection, and each one of you are going to be assigned one of those 2-mile areas to find out what's there. And you can find out anything that you want to. You can start using Google Earth, where you can see these triangles superimposed in Google Earth, and then you can actually go there if it's close enough to where you live. So this is a way of finding out how the world works and what's in it, and you can meet other students around the world that are working on it.